Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Train Man, and welcome back to the weekly timetable for the week of May 24th, 2015. I wasn't sure if I was a day late, actually. I didn't know if I had to say May 23rd, because I'm home awfully late. I was at a bonfire throwing Christmas. We put a Christmas tree in the bonfire. That was amazing, and it's the highlight of, well, a while. You know. Anyways, there are going to be no clips on this one because of how late I am getting home. So, unfortunately, it's just going to be a regular bland old episode. Also, tomorrow there will not be a CTM. We're doing a little bit of preparation still, and the schedules are not lining up, unfortunately, to get us recording in time to put the CTM out tomorrow. I'll give you guys something else like, I don't know, Besiege. I'll give you guys Besiege. Yeah, I'll do that. I was thinking of doing FTL, but Besiege 0.09 came out, so you guys will enjoy that. Anyways, on Monday we had Simulation Protocol Overload Episode 31, The Castle of Death. Now, the Castle of Death is the thing that we've been in for the last, episode and a half, and it is hellish, really. It's really, really dangerous, and it has been kicking our butt, for lack of a better word. There is a better word, but I'm not going to use that word. Anyways, it's really been handing it to us with creeper spawners and stuff hidden all over the place, and we are in a little bit of trouble when it comes to supplies and everything when we finally bust out of this castle and make our way to, this quartz archway that symbolizes the gateway to the next area, and it's a push button. It's a push button on the wall, and it's, press this only if you are absolutely ready to go because you're not coming back. And, make sure everyone's there. So we have to get everyone there, and if you notice, Chris was absent because he just hasn't been able to line up his schedule as well. So that compounds our scheduling issue. We have to get everyone there, and we have to get geared up in order to hit this button, because if we're not, we could get stuck on the other side. It might set our spawn points or something. Anyways, on Tuesday we had Trainman Plays Christo's Lego Motion episode 181, schedule adjustment. Now, I've been saying for 2 weeks that I had an idea, that I had a good idea about how to set up these schedules in order to get the train running efficiently and deliver as many cars as possible, and that finally came to fruition. I was able to record, I was able to have time and a slot in the video posting to get this out to you guys, and I'll be honest, it actually did come out better than I expected in some cases, but in others not so much, because there are some sections of it that are still a little bit wonky and that aren't really up to snuff. So we've got to go back and do a little bit of reworking, but we've also got to put a lot more into getting the stuff where it needs to be going. Maybe we can build a new system for getting more iron ore in there. We are also going to build a railroad into the other iron ore station, or the drop-off. On Wednesday, we had Homeworld Remastered Episode 12 of Valuable Ally. So, we got dropped into... Excuse me, if you recall last episode, I should begin with, we got dropped into an ambush. And this ambush wasn't really that powerful until the heavy cruiser showed up from underneath, because we left the mothership unguarded because we thought we had them on the run. Got a little bit arrogant there, could kind of cost us the lives of, well, everybody. And now that I realized that, I was able to keep enough people stationed over there to sort of fend off, well, the enemies. And in the meantime, there was a dude who wanted to defect, so we said, okay, we'll take you in, except he's... In the mission title, or in the mission description, it said he was a valuable ally. He really wasn't. He is a destroyer. He hasn't done anything really cool for us yet, but we'll see where that goes. On Thursday, we had a run session. The Zombie Train episode 123 ends with a 3-run session. There we go. Lee and Friends. Now, this is actually introducing some people from, or some locomotive, well, people, I suppose, from the upcoming Iron Horseman Chronicles. And it, of course, doesn't meet them as, you don't meet them as characters, but you meet them as engines. And it is quite something. It's a run session. We do a lot of different things. We try to beat the Mallard speed record. Don't quite. I didn't have enough room. I didn't have enough track. I ran out of track. Had to start braking for Brandville, but we go quite fast. We take a nice long journey through the woods with a freight train, and we also go up the 2-foot gauge, the recently completed, in terms of track work at least. It's not actually complete, but the recently completed 2-foot gauge railway. Now, on Friday, we had Trainman's Fever, episode 38, Overspending. Now, this was the first video I recorded back home. I got home, I took my final, got in the truck, packed up all my stuff, came home, and said, oh man, I've got to do today's video, so banged that out real quick. And that's what this was. And it was actually a fairly successful video, except that we started spending money faster than we gained it for the first time in a while. And here's me going, oh man, I thought the system was really great, but the new lines are losing money, and I don't know what to do about it. You know, we've just got to wait until it'll snowball. People will start taking the train, and more people will start taking the train because people are taking the train. And then we'll start getting income again. But until then, we don't get much of anything. In fact, we're running a deficit on a handful of the new lines and one of the not-so-new lines. So we give them another train and sort of hope all as well. And we're also expanding the coverage of our tram systems. So that's that. And then finally, on Saturday, we had Space Engineers episode 42, The Stargate. Now, I know last episode we called The Stargate, realized it wasn't supposed to be that one, moved the name and the description over to this one, and gave the previous one a new name. It's now called, what is it? Ramming Speed! That's right, because nobody survives Comcast. And that's true, I didn't survive Comcast. So either way, check out all the videos this week, say hello to the dogs. They're back in frame. Oliver, Marco, hello. And I would have put Kirk and Spock up, but as you can see, the room is a total mess. Total mess. It's all the stuff that I brought back from college, and it's all over the place, and I need to deal with that. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week. Trainman out.